This is a push-up variation that you're probably not doing that will be super beneficial for you if you can't feel your chest and you have difficulty keeping the shoulder blades down. It's a supinated or underhand grip push-up, and you can do this from your knees or from your feet. And what you want to do is basically stay in this kind of a bent hinge with your knees forward underneath you, and then all you're doing is coming down and pushing away. We want to avoid the shoulders lifting because that's going to cause pain in the front of the shoulders. Your neck is probably going to get sore and your traps will get sore, and you're not going to be able to isolate the chest. The better you keep the shoulders in place, the better you'll be able to isolate your chest. So by doing this on an incline, and by nature of pulling your shoulder blades down, by rotating your elbows down, it'll be a lot easier for you to keep your shoulders in place. And then by being on an incline, it becomes a lot easier to do because it's just naturally going to be easier to do because you're not using so much of your own body weight. So you just go down and up. We want to avoid this. Pull those guys back, shove them down, push. So when you're doing these, your hands are going to be fairly wide. And when you're doing a regular push-up, your hands are decently wide. So the thumbs are on the outside of the shoulders, they're not in front. And so when you're doing them, by nature, your elbows are gonna kind of come towards each other and come in, and that's creating that squeeze in the chest. And then as you come back, your elbows will flare out. So it almost works like a fly. So again, you wanna make sure that the shoulders don't rise up, keep them down. And basically your landmark is the bottom of the rib cage. And you want to keep everything nice and smooth, just like that. And then with everything that turns into a plank variation, you want to keep the butt down, keep your core engaged. So you're squeezing your glutes and keeping your core engaged. We don't want this happening. When you're able to do 10, 12 plus reps from your knees, switch to your feet, and then that's going to help you to actually build up your push-up capacity.